We are here, we are here, we are here on this amazing day. Okay, everyone, this is Cam Jones, FX Daily Analysis, and we are marking up EUR JPY. We are on a monthly time frame. Price action, last candle to the right hand side is a doji, or more like a candle with a push up to that top. Still small bearish red candle. Still have to wait till that market still to move in that direction or a pattern to engulf. So we do have price action overall, higher highs, price action overall, lower lows, followed up with a midpoint. Also adding second level lows, also adding third level lows. Current price is sitting at 139.492. So let's take a look at what's going to happen if the market pushes up in that direction, the market pushes down. So if price action pushes up, it can head up to the previous next SR line or next area, which would be near 143.348. And if price breaks and head down to that next SR line, it'll be stopping at price of 136.789. And if price breaks that area, it can head down to the next level, which would be at near 133.684. So as I said before, price action on the monthly time frame is a bearish red doji, or push up to the top, small candle. So market's coming from overall pattern. If that market's going to work its way up, it's drawing out that pattern for multiple W's. So let's draw it out starting from the bottom, first, second, third, fourth. Retest one, retest overall, second push, retest overall. Look for that third push to break out that area. But we can see that price action did stop in that midpoint of that area. So we're going to see what's going on as we walk down the time frame. So if that market is going to work its way down, it's coming from multiple pushes to that top of this area here. So let's identify what we see. Market broke, came back to retest, 1, 2, overall 3. If market identifies engulfment to the downside, market's coming from a double top and a retest or a triple top. Headed down to the weekly time frame. Price action on the weekly time frame is a bullish green candle, engulfing the previous second, third, fourth, the fifth last candle in the market. So this market can push up further, but the only thing is price action is also at that midpoint between those SR lines, and also price action has a long wick up to that top, so it could be tagging something in that midpoint for that market to come back down. But we'll identify as we walk down further. So multiple patterns going to be identified as market work its way up, first, second, overall, third, overall, and market's pushing up. So we did receive the engulfment for price to push up further, but be careful because price action did stop that midpoint with a long wick, so it could be rejected. It coming from that overall first, second, third, fourth retest. Market's coming down from a triple top. Walking down to the daily time frame, price action on the daily time frame is a bullish green candle with a press up to the top, more like a doji, identified side by side with the second last candle, more like a doji as well. So altogether we have 3 pushes to that top, identifying a double top and a retest, or a triple top for pushes. But so market's coming from, if it pushes up further, market's coming from that triple bottom, So it's identified as the first, second, third, fourth, retest one, overall retest to that zone area, and we're looking for the breakout to retest the top and keep on going. If not, market is paying attention to what's going on with the multiple tags, overall first, overall second, overall third, looking for a pattern to engulf the second last candle to push that market down for that double top in that area. So if price does work its way down further within that area, it can head down to the next level, which would be at 138.128. And if price work its way up to the following level, it can head up to the levels of near the levels of 141.989, or maybe just a little bit below points. Walking down to the 4-hour time frame, price action on the 4-hour time frame is a bearish red candle, came back for a full retest. So let's talk about it. So market identifying in that area, just looking one level below of that first, second, third, fourth, retest one, came back for a full retest to the previous area. If it's respected, market's coming back up to that midpoint of that zone of near numbers of 140.187. If not, market's breaking that level, headed back down to the next level, which would be 139.105 if you trade on the 4-hour time frame. And we can see that first, second, third, fourth. So we're looking for that break retest for that market to come down from a head and shoulders pattern or a triple top on the 4-hour time frame. 3-hour time frame identifying the same thing with the overall structure, but price actions a doji side by side with the second last candle hanging out at that low of that zone. Double bottom, two touches to that zone. Same as well on the 2-hour time frame, we have price action, second last candle, 2 touches to that bottom, still identifying a double bottom. And on the 1-hour time frame, now we can see it much clearer. So this is why it's a double bottom. Coming down in red, first leg, second leg, third leg. So market spiked that area twice for that double bottom. If we receive a bullish green candle or pattern, market's coming up for that W. If not, market can follow through with the break, retest, and then break the SR line, come back to retest, and push down further to the next level, which will be near 139.134. And if price respected here and work his way up, it can head up to 139.678, and the following level will be 139.916. Walking down to the 45-minute time frame, now we have consolidation. Markets bouncing up and down with some type of structure. Price actions, a bearish red candle, came back for a full retest. So we'll talk about it as we walk down. 30-minute time frame, starting to see it much clearer. We'll talk about it more on the 15, but we can see that consolidation. Price action is a bearish red candle engulfing the previous second, third, and some of the fourth last candle. But price action did run into our zone again, so we still have to wait for that market to do what it do for see if it's going to follow and break. If so, we'll talk about the pattern on the 15-minute, which will be identified coming down from that first, second, third, fourth. So we're looking for that double top retest. Markets work its way down from a double top and retest. If not, on that 5-minute time frame, price action coming from multiple pushes down to that bottom, overall first, second, third, fourth retest. If it's respected, markets coming up from that double bottom and retest or overall triple bottom. And if price shows identified pattern here, that if you can catch that push up, price action headed back up to previous levels of 139.168. 3-minute time frame still identifying the same thing. 1-minute time frame identifying the same thing, but we see 2 spikes down to that low. So this could be a major level of support respected, but the price action second last candle lost a lot of momentum, and market just can turn around if we receive a pattern in that area. If not, market can still follow through with bearish red candles with long wicks down to that bottom, and it can head back down to that bottom of that zone near price 139.456. Please study Forex pattern cheat sheet, breakout and retest strategy. Click on images, very important information. Okay guys, this is Cam Jones, FX Daily Analysis. Thank you for watching and thank you for your attention. EUR JPY.